Well, I don't think there's a drought here in LA. It's raining. It's been raining for quite some time, even before I got here. So I finally got myself out of the house. It's I got a message. Okay, it's 12:30 LA time. Oh. And I got a lot done today, despite going to bed at 2, just like Montreal. Got to bed at 2 and woke up before 7, something like that, you know, and just kind of slowly got up. I have a little bit of a headache, probably from the lack of sleep, because I've been dehydrated, but I've been drinking water. Maybe it's not optimal yet, but got computer work done, just like in Montreal, so I'm okay with today. What I wanted to talk about was addictions, because let me just walk by here a second. So, I mentioned in the last video about the guy I'm staying with, how his behavior is like unreprehensible, you know? Terrible behavior. Behavior I've seen before, but after a day, really. And if you listen to someone enough, you listen to what they're saying, you'll know who they are. So, I can't say I've had experience with that, even though the guy I was dating in LA when I was living there had a drug issue. And he said it was because of his boyfriend, and then he stopped, and he was raped for many years by a friend of the family. He was an angry person, just like this guy here is an angry person with a lot of issues going on in his life. So he had mentioned yesterday, when he was in a better mood, my job is just to kind of downplay everything, because, you know, if I want to stay, that's what I gotta do. If I tell him to fuck off, that's it. And that's what he had told me, that it happened with another trainer that he had. He had trainers that were drug addicts, right? So one trainer had asked for money, and he didn't want to give money, but he wanted to do a business transaction, like for a few sessions. And I don't know, he stopped calling. Oh no, it was the other one before, who was being abusive while on, so. It got to the point that it was so abusive that the guy I'm with just stopped calling him. So, I listened to that, because that's how it plays out. You know, if he's like that with me, abusive, he's like that with everyone else. But if you shoot it back at him, that I have experience with. You shoot if you shoot back at the narcissist or the abusive person, then they're like, I can't believe you think that of me. You're calling me idiot. You know, you're calling me all this stuff. You're you know. So that I know. I didn't know that it was due to drug addiction, but it makes sense. So yeah, I think it's that way.